Hello everyone, Scotty Collier, West Ham Fan TV, back again with your big match preview, back for the season by Ladbrokes, who are now giving you the power to boost the odds on your selections. Click the link in the description below to find out more details. Wednesday night, 8 PM kickoff up at Goodison Park, West Ham take on Everton. You know, there's only one way to describe this game, 6-pointer. You know, it is massive for us. Win this one, takes out the bottom three going into the weekend fixtures. You know, it's very important, very important. Got a good point against Leicester. 3 points would have been so much better, but it was a good point. You know, massive improvement from what we saw at Watford, apart from the goal we conceded. You know, we've got to cut out these silly mistakes. But we got ourselves back in the game. You know, we probably were the better side over the 90 minutes. Just couldn't find the net for that second goal. But as I said, the improvement was huge from what we saw at Watford. So we just need to take all the positives from that game, go into this fixture. You know, Arnautovic was running around like a completely different player from what we saw under Slaven Bilic. So hopefully he's fit and available and can carry that on, because he looked like the sort of player we signed. You know, we were looking for. As I said, it was much improved. Don't get me wrong though, this game won't be easy. Everton, sort of a wounded animal at the minute. They're in turmoil. They're looking for a new manager. Looks like it's going to be Allardyce going in. Their last two fixtures, they lost 5-1 at home and 4-1 away from home. This will be their third game in the space of a week. They've got quite a few injuries as well. All things that we need to capitalise on. Player fatigue, things like that, lack of confidence. You know, if we can get an early goal, I really do see us winning this one. And you know, sort of winning it comfortably. I don't think the scoreline will be comfortable, but I think the performance can be comfortable if we just progress forward from the Leicester game, if you sort of get what I mean. As I said, 1 win in our last 11 against Everton, 2 wins, 1 win in our last 11 up at Goodison Park, 2 wins in our last 6. I think our record in the last 6 matches is 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses, so quite even, you know. But you know, it's still going to be tough. Don't get me wrong. Everton, they've got 1 win in their last 6, and they've conceded at least 2 goals in their last 5 fixtures. You know, we've been sort of struggling to score of late, so we've got to hope that their weakened defence sort of like lets our attack get a couple of goals in. Andy Carroll, you know, he's obviously looking for his first goal of the season. For me, it was an improved performance against Leicester. You know, he wasn't brilliant, but it was an improvement from what we saw. You know, we need him to get a goal. This is one of the longest period of times he's been fit, if I remember rightly. So yeah, we need him. You know, we need him to try and soften him up a bit, try and get a goal. As I said, Sacco's going to be looking to get a start as well. You know, he coming against Leicester. He puts himself about a lot more than Carroll does, if you know what I mean. You know, so he's running. He's got more legs than Carroll, obviously. So going into this one, Everton do have a long list of injuries. McCarthy, Barkley, Coleman, Balassi, Baines, Keane are all missing. I think their striker Nessa, I think it's how you pronounce his name, suspended for this one. Tom Davies does return after serving a 1-match ban. I expect them to line up a 4-2-3-1 formation. You know, players really to look out for. I know he hasn't had the best of form. It was an unused sub the weekend, but Wayne Rooney does like getting a goal against us. You know, he hasn't set his return to Everton alight. He hasn't hit the form that he's capable of, but he's still going to be one to watch out for if he does play. The main danger for me is Sigurdsson. You know, a player who I really wanted us to go in for. You know, he was a superb player at Swansea. He's showing flashes of what he can do for Everton. You know, he scored a good goal at the weekend. He's one. You know, we really need to. Yeah, he's a match winner, isn't he? Let's be honest. So we really need to keep an eye on him in this one. But I do think, you know, as I said, with the injuries they got, especially to Keane, Leighton Baines, another player who likes scoring against us, always seems to pop up with a free kick or a penalty against us. So him being missing again is a good thing for us, I think. Our own injury-wise, obviously, Jose Font, Sam Byram. Looks like it's going to be too early for Ginger Collins. Arnautovic is a slight doubt, but I expect him to play. Antonio is back, but I don't think his fitness is going to allow him for this one. We may see him on the bench, we don't know, but he'll probably be saved for Manchester City. Obviously, Hernandez is still out with an injury. Hopefully, he's not out for too much longer. We can get him back, especially with the run of games we've got coming up. Starting 11-wise, I probably see us staying as we were against Leicester. The sort of 4-3-3 formation. So we did look a lot better. Masuaku coming in did okay. I thought Creswell had a very good game against Leicester. A massive improvement from how he has been. We just got to cut out the silly mistakes. You know, if I was to make a change, I'd probably give Declan Rice a run out for Obonna. I think Obonna's been quite poor the last couple of games. Again, it was sort of his fault for the goal. You know, I think he could have cut the cross out. Maybe I'm being a bit overcritical, I don't know, but you know, I just think he's the weak link at the minute, and I'd like to see Declan Rice be given another go. The one bonus that I do see, Everton haven't got bundles of pace, and it's pace that we seem to struggle with. So hopefully, as I said, that can all play into our hands. Prediction wise, as I said, this could go either way. You know, but I am confident going into this one. As I said, I don't think it'd be a high-scoring game, but I do think it'd be a comfortable performance for us. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win up there. If you want a cheeky little bet on that one, Ladbrokes will give you 10-1. If you boost the price, they will give you 11-1 on that one. So, you know, worth a little punt. We're not heading up there for this game. None of us can get the time off work to get up and get back to watch it, so we won't be up there doing fan cams. We will be filming a post-match pint, which hopefully will be up within 2 hours after the game. Fingers crossed. All depends how quickly Dan can edit it and get it out. If not, it will be up Thursday morning. I'll be back probably Thursday afternoon / Friday morning with my Man City preview. The guys are going up to the game, so there will be fan cams after the Man City game, and obviously we will be filming a post-match pint for that one. So make sure you check all them videos out. Dan's video will also be going up. His normal Friday show, that'll be up this week as well. Follow us on social media. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already on YouTube. Push a little bell so you get a notification when we put up a new video. One thing left to say, come on you Irons.